Hello, I am Swifto, and this is another Swifto Playings, and today I'm playing a very special game, that is Beach Simulator 2016. As you might be able to see from this gameplay footage, the graphics for this game are very interesting indeed. They look astonishingly realistic. I've never seen a game quite like this before. Just like to apologise for the poor video quality, but it seems for whatever reason, whenever I try to record this, my capture device seems to make the picture go like a bit wobbly, so apologise if you get any motion sickness. And also it seems to desaturate the colours. Like, I swear when I play this game normally, the colours look really bright and, well, very realistic, but whenever I record with this old thing, it just sort of, it looks like it's been filmed with a cheap camcorder. So I'm just going to move to a different part of this beach simulating place. Basically what you need to know is that it's one of these walking simulator type games where you just walk about and you can explore the landscape. It's a sort of sandbox game, no pun intended, where you can walk about. You can't go too far from the shore, and, well, you can go in the sea, but I wouldn't recommend it. You sort of die of hypothermia. But, yes, going back to the sandbox thing, you can, has this interesting gimmick where you can actually build things in the sand, like you would with a real beach, or you can write your name, as I'm going to try and do. Yeah, well, it didn't quite turn out the way it would normally if I was playing whilst I wasn't recording and talking, but anyway, that's supposed to say Swifto. What they were trying to do with this game is sort of simulate a typical beach that you'd find on the shores of the Western Scotland, but it doesn't really look like any beach that I've ever seen before. I think, if I remember correctly, this game was built in the ReallyReal Engine, and it's incredible how realistic the graphics are, as I've already said. They've really put a lot of time into putting as much detail into this game as possible, and you can see like wildlife. Sometimes you come across like people walking their dogs. You might have seen a dog there. You can also simulate taking your own dog for a walk, but I wouldn't really recommend it. Kind of get in the way of the enjoyment of relaxing on the beach. One time when I was playing this, I thought I actually saw seals out there in the sea. Just one of the examples of wildlife that you can get in this game. There's a lot of different birds as well, if you're into your birds. And one thing that I'd be quite interested to see if they ever did like an expansion pack, maybe like adding fishing to the game, like going fishing on the beach. That might be quite interesting. Now, I quite like this beach map because one of the things that they've added to this one in particular is this sort of shipwreck. Like, it's incredible how much detail is going into it. Obviously you can't see it in this poor quality video, but like the wood textures, and you can actually see all the nails that were in the wood and rusted away, of course. I have no idea what that big metal object is. So yeah, it's just a really relaxing game to play, just walking around, pretending you're on a beach, like you would if you were at the seaside somewhere that had a beach available, and you can do it at home. So that's quite cool. And I do like these sort of simulation games where you don't exactly need to do anything other than walk about and enjoy the scenery. Yeah, you can see all the way into the distance. You can see the snow in the mountains there, and clouds. Very lifelike. I'm sure this game would look very nice on VR, if it doesn't give you motion sickness, that is. This game just looks so real and lifelike. I almost feel as though I'm actually there on the beach. I can almost get a sense of the wind blowing my eyes, make my eyes water, and the smell of rotten seaweed and sewage that you get on beaches. Just actually, I think the smell might be coming from downstairs. My mum's busy cooking dinner. Yeah, so if I zoom over here, you can see the birds on that rock over there. As I say, you get a lot different kind of birds. They've really gone all the way into simulating that beach experience, and you even get the odd seagull coming to try and steal your sandwiches, your simulated sandwiches. Even in video games, they're annoying buggers. Coming up to another bit of shipwreck over here, and I think I shall leave it at that. I highly recommend this game. It's really amazing how much detail is in it. Of course, you do get other beaches in the game. This is just one example, and well, I recommend it, as I've already said, and thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.